Oh, shoot, I should have ran over there and got it. I love that gold.
You know what else should look good in with that purse? This ring, baby.
Yeah, man.
I mean, first time seen. So Michelle and I kicked off. What I said last night was, in my humble opinion, one of the, if not the best jewelry show that I've ever done at midnight. Starting with our today's special value and giving you all these beautiful pieces of Firelight lab-grown diamonds. This is a 3-carat Marquise and Pear ring. What? I mean, come on. Talk about the fancy shapes coming together. It's like the fancy brigades we have here on New Year's Day with the mummers. First time seen, you're saving $525. This is just the kind of jewelry that in my lifetime, I really thought I'd never be able to wear. But the fact that this is on 5 easy payments of $460, by the way, all Diamond and Diamondique jewelry is on sale. We have 5 easy payments on everything in the Diamond and Diamondique world. And this is in the diamond world. It is real diamonds, but it just looks incredible because there's no other ring like it.
Right. You know, when I go through the new merchandise, I jot down little notes about things that strike me initially. And the word shimmer just kept coming up over and over again with regards to this ring. Part of it has to do with the cuts. You know, there has been a surge in popularity in Marquise cuts. Marquise cuts are very expensive. I used to laugh because when a gentleman would go in with his, you know, betrothed to look at engagement rings, they would many times go and start with the Marquise. When you see them flip the tag, you literally can watch the color drain from their face. You know, right? And then they end up, you know, coming down to something that's more manageable. This is your chance to own Marquise reasonably. And a series of them, a lot of them. Marquise cuts are the ones that look like the football, right? But they were actually styled after Madame de Pompadour's smile, which I know you know that story already. But I love
From a lover, right? From a yes,
Madame de Pompadour. Yeah, they really admired her smile. But you end up losing a lot of material when you cut them. You lose about 60% of the rough to the cutting floor.
Wow.
And it becomes waste. And so that's why the prices are so high on them. The reason I'm belaboring that is I want you to see how reasonable this is. This is a reasonable price for a whole series of well-matched Marquise.
And 14 karat gold in yellow gold or white gold. Also, we touched on earlier, I think sometimes like we live in the world of QVC, so we forget that other worlds don't start a ring at size 4 and go to size 11. It's a custom ring. If you, I mean, you go to a store, they might have 6 and 8. If they have 2.
Yes.
And now this starts at 4 and goes to 11. And it is, like you said, it's kind of like a lot of shoe companies, when they go to a wide width, they just give you more volume on top, not a whole new last, and that's what should be done, and all of our shoe companies do it the right way.
And in a way, when you're creating jewelry in all those different sizes...
Isn't it weird that I can tie anything back to
It's very similar to a last. That is funny. I love it, actually. But yeah, and you have to recreate it for every size. So it is expensive to do, but we feel like it's worth it. You guys respond to it in a really positive way. Girls, this is solid 14 karat gold, which is about 60% purity. I would not size it. I mean, look at the detail and look at the beautiful work done on that. But did you notice the teardrop shapes that are in and out of the Marquise?
Yeah, look at that.
Those are a hybrid cut as well. That is an oval cut meets a marquee. And so it is an expensive cut as well. But it's hard to achieve because you a lot of times get dark spots inside of the cutting. And we don't oftentimes hear people on television shopping channels talk about cutting. I'm really proud to do it, especially with our Firelight program, because we're able to achieve some real specialty cuts and do it beautifully, executed really in a way that's so refined. You deserve to have this. If you're looking for something in more like a C-band style or a big bold look, I love it.
Yeah,
I mean, the shimmer is just amazing.
When I look at this, stones, you know how when you like something on Instagram and then everything pops up? So I must have liked something about a royal wedding, and now all these vintage weddings are popping up. But it's fascinating to me. I think it's so cool. There's I'm not a big fan of historical fiction, but we talk about reading a lot, you and me. There's a book called The Gown, which is based on the story of Queen Elizabeth II's wedding gown being made during and right after World War II. Fascinating read. But when I look at this, I think of the tiaras that they say, and this is a so-and-so tiara, and this tiara, okay? Yes. Do we want to wear a tiara every day? Why not? But why not wear it on your hand in this absolutely jaw-dropping, breathtaking ring that is a 3-carat lab-grown diamond ring in 14 karat white gold or yellow gold, brand new today. If this is maybe a little priced out of your price range, remember, you can still get lab-grown diamonds in the 1 carat hoop earrings. At least for now, we're down to fewer than 500, and that price goes up in 8 minutes.
Yeah, but if you're looking for something that's really a cut above, that does have a specialty feel about it, it looks custom. You know, this is not a design that you'll see in everybody's jewelry case. It is something that was made especially for you. It is exclusive to Firelight, and these are diamonds. These are diamonds that are grown in a lab. They are chemically diamonds. They are physically diamonds. Optically, you get the light play that no other gem has than a diamond.
Wow.
I hear diamonds compared a lot to moissanite, which I like. I like moissanite. Moissanite's softer, and the sparkle's gonna look out of focus. It's what's called doubly refractive. Same thing with zircon. You're gonna get a crispness to this ring that is just, again, so much more elegant.
It's real diamonds. Yeah. Go home and dream of your beautiful diamonds, my friend.
Thank you for a wonderful day. Thank you, everyone.
It's been amazing. But